Hi everybody and welcome back to Amazing Tech for All. Today I decided let's give installation of Plex a go on top of Truenas. Now this is in contrast to the Jellyfin because Jellyfin is fully open source and Plex not quite. So let's give it a go and see what it looks like. I've never installed it like this before, so let me see if I can get it going. Okay, so you can see I have Home Assistant and Jellyfin running on this current instance of Truenas. Let's go and see if we go to Discover Apps and let's see Plex. Let's search for Plex. What do we have? And there is Plex. Now, I'll do this because the reason I'm doing this is because there's been quite a few questions around whether Plex is better than Truenas, than Jellyfin, and we'll give it a go and see. So we'll click on install. First, maybe the idea would be to create volumes, but I think we can do that within this application, in fact, while we're doing it. So my time zone, I'm going to select. I'm not in America. I happen to be in Africa, Southern. Okay, so we've gotten past the installation process. It actually went very, very quickly. I actually did not even need to pause the video. It just took seconds to get to completion. So it is now in a running state and there is a web UI. So one of the things about Plex, my understanding is that you need a Plex account in order to use it. So this is despite the fact that you're hosting this locally, Plex itself actually resides in the cloud. So you'll keep I suppose this would be some kind of client that or it'll be a client who gets authentication from the cloud instance of Plex or the Plex application, and then from there your local hosts, your local clients can connect to this server as a server. So let's go to Plex. Now I have created a Plex account, so you can see here, this is the IP address that it says that it has. I'm going to not sign in with that. Let's just see. Does that sound? Let's just see. Use a different email address. I'm going to go in with my Google account, which will allow me to go in. I'll skip that so that not everybody can see it. I'll log in with my own. Oh, that didn't work at all. Let's see. For whatever reason, it's hiding a bit from me. Let me just refresh this page, see what it says. Okay, we'll use a different account. Like I said before, I'll use my Google account. Yes, and it should now use my credentials from before. You may have to select the account that you're going to be using to create your Plex details. However, what you'll see is that the application that it's using, or the IP address it's using, in fact, is the same as the Truenas deployment. So here it says this application is at this IP address and is not hosted by Plex. Continue only if you recognize the server and wish to grant access. So in my case, this is I just installed it, so I'm comfortable with it. I'm just waiting for my Plex to give me my details, right? To allow me in fact. So for whatever reason, this is taking a little bit longer than expected. But let me pause it for a second there and see and I'll start it when it's back online. Okay, so I signed in with my account. It presented me with this screen next, and you just click on. Got it. This will give us some of the details of what we have now. My understanding is that you can actually host content locally. But this does behave like a streaming service. So you're pulling content off the internet. Yeah. Download and enjoy media. So this is Plex Pass. This is now for if you are prepared to pay for the additional services. Parental control, etc., etc. These features often come predefined in some of the others. So here we go. The server, give your server a friendly name. I'll just say amazing deck for all. We'll give it I'll say Plex. Okay, that's fine. So if you click this, allow me to access my media outside my home, it means it will tunnel out, or it will make your Plex server stream the media through their services. Now, I'm not particularly keen on that. I would prefer to see my content internally only, because if I have personal things that I would like to share, I would use a different mechanism. I would definitely not use Plex to do that. Okay, waiting for it to set up properly. This might take a few more moments. I'm not exactly sure how long it will take. So in the meantime, I will also... there we go. I was going to pause it. Organize your media. So yeah, I can add content through a library. If I click on add library, it will show me. Let's see if I click on movies. And then I must select a folder. Okay, name. Let's just see. And this will be inside my Plex library, my server, which I'm not going to mess with right now. Let me just see. I might be able to. No, I'm not going to do anything over here for now. Let's just cancel that. I'll cancel this as well. And I'll just go to next, because I'm interested in the running Plex on to stream the media that's available. So I can go premium. I will get more content and so on available. Here, my Plex server is now going onto the internet, and it's going to be making some application, or rather some content available. Here is my account details. And then, of course, it does also permit you to watch live TV. We will go through the various features of Plex in the future videos. But for now, I think let's just get the first content going. Maybe we'll see for whatever reason, this is taking a while. Oh, there we go. There's Mighty Ducks 2, and so on. So I think my home is actually, because there's no content that's there. I don't have any of this content on my local machine. These are all present through the streaming service of Plex. So, yeah, find what to watch anywhere. Show me that again. So yeah, trending trailers, etc., etc. So I think what will happen is that if I start watching something, it will start adding it to my home. So let's look at Mighty Ducks. This has been quite an old movie. I can add it to my watch list. Can I watch it right now? Doesn't seem. What is this? Share with my friends. What is it doing? Nothing. Nope. I can't see a place to watch the movie from. Do I need to subscribe to a service? Nope. I'm not seeing anything. How do I end up watching a movie? It'll play a trailer. It looks like I have to subscribe to this thing to watch anything. That's not pleasant. If anybody knows how to go about watching something, let's see if the live TV does anything. Because so far, I'm rather unimpressed by this. If I click on no live TV sources enabled, so it looks like I have to do something in order to get content to watch. Oh, there's okay. That's I don't know where to go here, people. My activity, those are invite friends. Nope. My profile, not interested. I am not seeing how I can start watching anything. Am I can watch a trailer, it looks like. Maybe. Not even. Okay, this has been a remarkably unsuccessful attempt at starting to watch something on Plex. I added to watch list. Okay. Watch list. There's a can I watch it? I still can't watch it. Why am I unable to watch anything? Do I have to subscribe to this thing to make it work? Okay. Anyway, I'm giving up on Plex at the moment. I must say I'm more than a little bit disappointed because I was hoping I could start using this thing immediately. Everybody says that it's a straightforward tool to get going or a straightforward media service. I am not impressed. Thank you very much. Thanks, guys. If you have a way or can give me some insights on how to get going with Plex, let me know. Thank you very much.